You cannot throw me out the window, okay? Not already. Hey, whoa. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. You. We're gonna give you up. We're gonna let you down.
This is Waltz of the Wizard by the developers Alden, and it was released on the 5th of December 2019. Now, I cannot believe I've never heard of this game until a few days ago, and the timing is good because despite its age, it's just had a big update. Now, I've never really enjoyed hand tracking games. The only one I ever enjoyed playing was the slapping table one to music, Beatable. Until now, this is the most fun I've ever had in a game with only using my hands with no controllers. And to be honest, it's the most fun I've had in a game for a long time. And I mean laughs and smiling just about every 5 seconds. Become a wizard. Create spells by mixing a bunch of ingredients into a cauldron. Once they are made, instructions will show in the broth and they also appear as a crystal ball on your spells rack. Then learn those spells, read through the book to learn other tricks, then go out and wander, see what else you can find. There are other hidden areas and tasks to complete, and throughout all of this going on, you have your companion, Skull, with his wit and sarcasm to keep you entertained throughout. You use your hands and you also use your voice to give commands or to just talk to the skull. The game is of a very decent size for what it is, but it's not about the size in this case, but more about what's packed into each area. I was in the main keep of the castle, which is where you start the game, for about 2 hours before I even wandered out into the courtyard. Everything looks fantastic. The backdrops, the objects, the lights, all of the details. You can tell a lot of love has gone into this game. You will meet and come across all sorts of things that you can interact with or fight with, and some of these interactions were what made me laugh the most. Some of the spells you can expect from this game are a magnetic spell, tornado, make things big, make things small, turn things into butterflies, frogs, even fireworks, make things float, make things move, shoot fireballs, and so much more. There are a few boards I've come across that will keep you hunting for things to complete, like the spells board, and then a tablet board where there appears to be 40 spaces for missing tablets. There is also a tasks menu which I didn't find until I was almost 5 hours into the game. Also a map where you can then fast travel to at any time, but only if you have discovered the area first. And then, just to help you out, there is a huge list of example phrases that you can say to Skully. There are many puzzles to this game, some simple, some trial and error, some hard, and then there's plenty of mini games to discover involving using a lightsaber or a crossbow, balls of darts, and even your skull companion. So in the entire 5 or 6 hours I played this for, I only encountered one bug, which is absolutely amazing considering how much is going on. And it was just a case of I fell off a winding staircase and got stuck in a gap between 2 walls. I tried my make me smaller spell, which should have worked, but it didn't, as there seemed to be an invisible wall. So I tried the opposite, make me bigger spell, and I eventually got out. Otherwise, no other bugs and no crashes. The controls on this one are cleverly laid out, but it's going to take you some time to learn between finger and hand actions to arm movements, but really does help with the immersion. There is also a mixed reality mode, but I'm not sure the purpose of that yet, though it does say it's just experimental. You seem to be able to cast your spells, but not much else going on apart from that. The menus are decent enough looking, giving buttons to play, a codex book which is your map so you can teleport to places, a tasks button which I somehow completely ignored for 5 hours, and then a settings menu which offers gameplay, audio, accessibility and experimental options. My thoughts. I just love this game, and the hand tracking is just perfect for this type of game and really helps to immerse you into this world of wizardry. But it's not just that, it's being able to use your voice also, another step into making you think you are an actual trainee wizard. I wish it had support for the haptic vests as well, just for that little bit extra, but it's no big deal. I genuinely have not played a game this funny in such a long time, so long that I can't even remember. Now, I see this game has been downloaded many times, and it is 6 years old at the time of this review. But if you happen to not own this game yet, I highly recommend you go get it, and maybe just play it how I played it. Forget looking at the tasks list and just have fun exploring. Now, as always, guys, I thank you for giving me your time. If you've made it this far into the review, now please touch that like button. Hit subscribe if you are not part of the team already. Thanks, guys, and happy gaming.
Note the cage. It has captured another human specimen. Inform it to lower its arms and to destroy the creature if it attempts to escape. Let the record show that the human has noticed the dancing lighthouse. Now it's watching the broken lighthouse. Look, it has seen us. It appears fascinated by the waltz of the lighthouse. Make note of this. Let the record show the human picked up the Garaka. It has picked up the disturbing. He threw away the disturbing, ungrateful creature. It dropped it. Such ungraceful beings. It's still watching the broken lighthouse. Perhaps it feels pity for the thing. This pathetic creature has wasted our time long enough. Send it back to where it came from.